Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Train Sim Classic stream. Let's get on to the game. Look at it, unmute the game audio as well. There you go, you get to see me doing that now. I don't have the little Steam Deck anymore, which we used to have. There we go. So we're currently at Tonbridge, and we're going to be heading down to Strood, or up to Strood. I thought, yeah, as this is coming to TSW, let's do it on Train Sim Classic. So let's get the train all set up first. I've not tried this scenario yet, so hopefully it works. Right, hang on. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, hang on. Right. There. Get the doors open. Actually, we would have a guard on this, actually. Guard operated. And, well, we probably open the doors anyway. Cool. Is that it? Oh, hang on. Let's do it on here. Right, driver ID, activate driver ID operation, no, driver ID we can just make up, whatever, yeah, we can change that. We got a code for that? DOO operated? Surely not. Nah, it can't be DOO, surely this would, you'd have a guard on this, surely. Let's quickly use F8 and F7 for that. We'll do it out of here quite soon, actually. Right, let's change that to Strood. Do bear with me, everybody. I'll be in the chat in a second. Just going to get this all set up. Let's just do it from the inside. That'll be easier. Strood. Strood. We got past it, haven't we? Strood. There we go. Anyway, hey, £5 from Rayvon. Thank you very much, mate. Let me scroll up the chat. We are on the laptop, so I should be able to do that. Or not. I can see Nathan, Rayvon, thank you very much. Quicko, Nathan, Noah, Ben, Transporting Hub, how is everybody doing? And yeah, thank you very much, Ray, for that. That's, well, incredibly nice of you. Right, let's see, GSMR 2 Tango 19, this scenario is available on the ATS website, if you want to play it. 2 Tango 19, stood at signal Alpha Delta 161, 161, plug that in, there we go. Would be, yeah, there was another scenario which, Dartford to Victoria, with a networker, and it said it had a guard on it, and I was thinking, well, surely that you wouldn't have a guard on that. Yeah, this one definitely would have a guard on it, because we got no CCTV cameras. Because the cab the 375 uses in Train Sim Classic is the 377 cab. Bit confusing, but that's just Train Sim Classic. Hello, Richie. Is Medway going to have a fully functional GSMR? By the looks of things, yeah, which will be cool. Paddock would next. Alright. Wait for the bell. I feel like we forgot something. Have we? No, I think we're alright. And it's 5 miles to Paddock Wood. Blimmin' it, Ray. Another 10 quid. Much appreciated. That is, yeah, extremely generous of you. Thank you very much. Now, my original plan for tonight was to go there and back, but I did a run on the Benina line just before this, and it took a bit longer than I was thinking it would take, as I've got to go out a bit later. So we'll just see. We might go there then halfway back or something. We'll see. That is the guard's buzz. Hello, Tyler. How are you? Ah, I see now. Yeah, I'll probably do that scenario at some point. Yeah, all good, Richie. Congrats on 6k subs. If anyone hasn't checked out Richie, go and check him out. He's a cool guy. He does trains as well. And F1 now, apparently. Hello, Dan. So this is the fast part. I mean, this isn't the Medway Valley Line at the moment. This is the southeast main line. But you get the fast bit down to Paddock Wood, which I've actually I've never driven HUDless, although I can't imagine it's too difficult. It's literally a straight line, and we should have the approach as we come into Paddock Wood with the signals. Nice to Malappa, last chance to bag a HST. Will this come to TSW6? It will do, yeah. When? Not too sure. How you doing, Dan? Hello, cool. How are you doing as well? And yeah, thanks to Ray. That again, very generous of you. How far to Paddock Wood? 5 miles. Nice. We got a 375 for this. This scenario is set in 2012. So that's why the colours are a bit different on the 375. Hello, Paul. How are you? The whole world's coming in. Hello, Pete, as well. Looking forward to this coming out on TSW. Yes. Very much looking forward to it. I did a video on this route, which isn't actually out yet, but I was saying it's not like the most exciting route, but it's different and it's nice. It's very pretty. It's like a pretty chilled out meander up to Strood. Like, it's not like a quad track mainline, trains flying all over the place. It's just a chilled out journey. Very pretty as well. Not yet, Dan. Not just yet. Although I'm enjoying it so far. Already dreading going back. Does a Riviera line, it's so good, awesome. Yeah, so I'd imagine for Paddock Wood we will have cautionary signals. If we didn't, I'd be surprised. I'm quite worried actually if we didn't have any sort of yellows, but there we go, see something ahead of us flashing. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? Yeah, so you get the 395s to Maidstone West. It was Paul. Yeah, Three Bridges to Littlehampton I had on Saturday. Yeah, it was quite nice. Quieter as well, which is nice. The Saturday on those Littlehampton to Vic runs, packed. As they were only going as far as Three Bridges, it was lovely. Nice and quiet. Perfect. Audio's fine, awesome, good audio, fantastic. Ooh, the Portsmouth Direct line. Oh, it's the Reading line. Ah, very nice. Right, got a flashing double yellow, so we're going to be going on a diverging route. So we're coming up to Paddock Wood. Medway Valley Line would look good on PS4. I think it's going to be... I think they've mentioned it's net current gen and PC only. I think they've mentioned that. Even like the 805, that's going to be current gen and PC only. Managed to ride a 455 down to Reading last week. Awesome. Going to go on TSW6. Lovely. I've just been on it and just done a Benina line run, which takes a long time. Well, they are slowly quicker, so they're sort of phasing it out slowly. So we're going to be coming across there. Not sure what the speed will be, 25 maybe, across the points. Hello Robert, when do you think it will be released? I mean, from the screenshots it looks to be pretty far ahead. We haven't seen many screenshots of it. Don't know, maybe Easter time? Not sure. Hopefully we'll get a new update with the roadmap when that next comes out. Hopefully it won't be long though, because I'm looking forward to it. As I'm sure lots of us are. Cool. Saw a 455 today at Clapham Junction. Yeah, I thought they were fully going, but apparently they're staying until March. Basically just when the 701s fail, they come in and, well, cover. No, Concorde, sadly not. Chatham Mainline would be brilliant though. Oh, 40 across here, that's alright. So we are 4 coaches on this run. Can't wait for GW Roadmaster. All 3 peers are out today, lovely. Good. Feels weird going past Clapham and not seeing 4. It's just always the Arterio trains. It's like, where are the old girls? Hello, Mason. We might end up being a bit late on this run. We'll see. Hopefully not, but we might. Why are the Paddock Wood signs floating? And yeah, this scenario is set in 2012. So hence the reason why it's not blue southeastern, it's yellow southeastern. This is Paddock Woods, this is where we say goodbye to the main line. Are we on time? We are we're a minute late. Diversion runs cool, goofy, and probably driver learning runs as well, because the drivers have to know the diversion between London Bridge and Tonbridge via Red Hill. So you see them quite often sort of doing learning runs, I suppose. I potentially do Concorde. I potentially do. They're not called, they're onboard supervisors, what they're called. Lovely, Noah. Great. Like the 700s then. Right, let's go. Great. It is, Mason. Yeah, look forward to it. Property train spotting, probably, if you own the BML. Yes, we're leaving the main line here and going on to the Medway Valley. I think it's Beltring next. Beltring, Yalding, Wateringbury, East Farley, and then Maidstone, and then the other stations. Cool. Well, on we go. Newish problem. That's not nice. So they have toilets, the 701s. What UK route should I do? Well, on TSW, do East Coast Way, if you have it. Some, the diesels do. Cool, goofy. The diesels do. Just not the electrics. Just one of the local agreements. Right, let's get that out. That's 50. It's not that far to Beltring either. Let's go. Cool. And this is not a route I'm really familiar with either. So if I miss any comments, I apologise. A little bit of concentration. Do the 2020 timetable. Was that sort of more realistic for now, really? Hello, Stephen. How you doing? Welcome in. 2 in each 10-car unit. Ah, got you. Hello, Sam. Is it the 707s which Southeastern are going to put toilets in? Because they're the ones without toilets, I think, aren't they? That is good, yeah. We like the 455s. Yeah, not too far to Beltring now, and it's Yalding. They've got funny names along here as well. Snodland, Halling. They're funny names. Wateringbury. And here's the first stop. There's not really much here, really. Or just little villages. Yeah, this is Beltring. Not too sure, Dan. Not too sure. I haven't done anything yet. Haven't been on it in a couple of weeks. I do need to do it again, though. Sounds good, Tyler. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I thought the electrostar brakes on TSE aren't as good as TSW. Probably more realistic on here. And here we are, Beltring. Cool, we wait for the ding ding. Driven to Yalding at 16 past. They're all quite close to one another. It's still 50 miles an hour. They do both, dear Malappa. QR code. We have QR code, yeah, e-tickets. Brilliant, Concorde. 376 are getting refurbished, nice. You really wanted the BML of the 700. I think we all do. Hello, Ash. What do you think the first route will be that features Portsmouth? Probably would be the Portsmouth Direct Line. Well, I sort of want to see Southampton to Portsmouth. I'm really just surprised we haven't seen that route on Train Sim. On any Train Sim game. Southampton to Portsmouth. City to city, quite busy, quite a bit of variety. But we don't have it. Nice still, very nice. And Trains 2022. Wow. Would this route be an add-on to the already existing Strood? No, it'd be separate. Separate. Nice, Tyler, nice. Sort of, yeah, sort of fast-ish one then. I'm looking forward to the Trent Valley Line. Not as much as Medway Valley Line, but still looking forward to it. Working on a red, nice. Medway Valley Line is sort of my thing. Third rail, Electro Stars. My fave. Lots of detailing, very good. Cool. One got scrapped there. Until 2032, wow. Might be too far to the next stop. The 30 is just after the platform, I believe. You can see it coming up already. Yeah, they're the quick ones. They're the best ones to do, even in real life. Can't wait for the 377/3, yes. And the 171. Although the 377/3 is more exciting. I'll be all over that. Anything wrong with it, I'll be like, that's wrong. But the 377/3, I'm on that all of the time. And it's got quite noticeable differences to that of the other ones. You do? Cool, yeah, you do. Oh, it is before the station. There we go. Ooh, Electro Stars, well, they're quite comfy. Yeah, you do check tickets, so you get all the rubbish and crap that comes with it as well. So I'm sort of used to now. Right, 4 coaches right to the end. You haven't been on a 3.8, so yeah, they're comfy. They're really comfy 387s. On a lovely premium service. Ironing boards. Yeah. Even Heathrow Express are a much better example of how to run an airport service than Gatwick Express. Heathrow Express, lovely. The 387s are great. They've got like more padding to them. Really nice. And you get Gatwick Express where it's just like, oh. Cool. What excuse can I say to you for not having a ticket? Well, none really. You've got to have a ticket. or the whole train's waiting for you to get off. That's what happens. If someone doesn't want to buy a ticket and they refuse to leave, I'll just wait. The whole train will wait. The other day I waited for 23 minutes at Haywards Heath. Because someone didn't want to get off because I didn't have a ticket. Not having it. Then security turned up and physically grabbed him and took him off. Brilliant. Right, let's go. We are off. Is the new game coming with UK routes? The new game? There's no new game yet. I mean, I'd imagine there will be a Train Sim World 7, but not yet. And would it have a UK route? Probably. Yeah, the old style lights on them. A set of 455s are out today. Awesome. That would have been cool, Tyler. There is a mod for that, isn't there? The /6 and there's a 7. Yeah, have cool. Yeah, that happens. Poor you, Quicko. Don't worry, Quicko. Don't worry. Oh, the new game that came out for Xbox. Oh, Simrail. No, there's no UK routes on that. Not yet. Would be cool though to see that in future. as we head along. Cool. That's got Polegate, lovely. Hello Southern Rex, how are you? Welcome in. How are you getting along? We did do a bit of trains on, I think I just played too much of it in one go. And then it was like, okay, that's too much. And then the Australian route was so long, and it took so long to do. I don't know, it just sort of... I haven't been put off trains. I need to go back to it at some point. I will, at some point. And complete the campaign or whatever, career. I was just part of the job, cool that is. It is to be expected. Super over Medway Valley, awesome. Good to hear Semrex, I'm all good as well. Right, should be coming up to Watering, bro, the huge station house. It's a really cool station though. And then I think it's Snodland has the other sort of, was it New Hive? One of them has like another big, massive station building. A bit disproportionate to that of the actual station. Cool. And here we are. This is this station. Cool. Watering Bree. Are we on time? Doesn't say. But we probably are on time. 24 for East Farley. Don't know. Do a Scottish route, awesome. A Scottish route I hate later. Oh, Edinburgh, Glasgow. Yeah, I don't like that route. I don't know, it's just really boring. Edinburgh, Glasgow. Via Falkirk High. I reckon I'd like the one which goes via Blackrock. Or was it Black Ridge? The stopping one. With like the 321s and stuff. 318s. Probably won't make much of a difference, cool. Yeah, it won't really make any difference. And there's better prices. Yeah. Right, and we're off. Yeah, Gatwick Express is just southern. But if you're a tourist and you don't know, you tap on the gates at Victoria and you pay like a bit more for less comfy seats and get there 3 minutes faster. Although the good thing about Gatwick Express is you don't stop at East Croydon or Clapham, so you don't get any trouble on the trains. That's the nice thing about Gatwick Express. You don't stop at Clapham or East Croydon. Then you get coming round begging on the trains and stuff like that. No. Which are the people I have to deal with between East Croydon and Clapham. Some are alright, some get aggressive. So, yeah, that's a good thing about Gatwick Express. Hey, Pro Driver, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, they do, Concord, yeah. And we've got Great Western now as well. Great Western 387s. Just to make things confusing. What's the worst station you stop at? Probably East Croydon. Actually, Hampden Park's a bad one. Anything between Worthing and Littlehampton's like a no-go zone. There's a few. There's a few where you stop at and think, oh, who's going to get on here? Nice, Wesley. Ooh, that'll be nice, Dan. Yeah, there's a few hot spots. Right, not too far to East Farley. I think we are probably going to be late on this run. It was, yeah, 24 past we were due in there. Oh well. Hey Bruno. I work within the southeast. Yeah, within the southeast. The Emsworth, the Emsworth is usually alright. Well, you'd be surprised though. You mind Portchester too much. It's always nice not to stop at Portchester. It's nice, isn't it, Noah? It really does enhance the game. A lot as well. Like if you took all of the AP packs off, it would look old, but with them on, it's nice. There's the Medway River there. No, it shouldn't be too far to East Farley. Yeah, there's a fair few now, Ash. Fair few. I don't really go to Crawley much, Dan, fortunately. Yeah, I don't really go up that way too much. On some trains, yeah, some probably better on TSC than TSW. Cool. Nice, Wesley. And East Farley. My favourite route, a favourite service would be Eastbourne to Victoria. Don't really get much trouble on there. Everyone's just nice. it's nice. Yeah, Eastbourne to Victoria. That's my favourite one to do. Sure do, Concord. That's a long one, that one. Now we are, hooray, we're about a minute late. About a minute late. That's alright. Maidstone West next. With the ding ding. Right, let's go. You start your trip to Aberdeen from Wemyss Bay, lovely. How long of a journey is that? Basically down, yeah. Nice, Wesley, nice. Up to 70, or that comes down to what, 30 at Maidstone West, although I'd assume there is a warning board for that. That's quite a drop in the limit. And we're off. So back in, there we go. Well, thanks all for coming in tonight though. It's all much appreciated. The tournament, let's see you around. That'll be cool, Bruno. It's cold over here. Oh, okay, we got an AWS for the signal, even though it was green. Now, the South West Expressway's route on the JT website, we're hoping to upload that. Awesome, Noah. Not on that one in a while. Hello, Animal, how are you? Longest route I've done in TSC. Probably is the Southwest Expressways, actually. One of the longest ones I've done. That'll come down to 30. Oh, nice, Wesley. Very nice. Single yellow here. Wonder why we did get an AWS for the previous signal. That's just a bug. We're coming into Maidstone West. Which is probably the... well, it's sort of the midpoint, I suppose. The mid-ish point of the run. As we come in. No release date yet, English. No release date yet for the Medway Valley on TSW. Nothing yet. Cool. When we do come across, we've got to slow down. There we go. And a new train fault. That's good, Noah. A bit of a modernisation then. It's quite different, isn't it, now, as opposed to how it's depicted on there. Oh, say Wesley. I would like to use the TSC6 controller on TSC. But it's blimmin' difficult to use on train sim. On TSW PC, easy. TSC, yeah, difficult. And here we are, Maidstone West. There we go. Hey Joey, how you doing? Welcome in. Discovered many cool DLCs. Get home to go on sale, but I think I've run out of breath first. There's another cool one I'll be doing soon, Banana Line, which I've done for TSW. If you like Simmering Barn, you might like that. Routes at 2010, 2012. Are we on time here? Only said a minute late. So we regular 06 departure from Guildford. Maidstone Barracks next, which is literally just through there. Right, let's go. We are off. Nice, Wesley. Not tried it on there yet. Not tried it on Subway Sim. Once we're clear of the junction, up to 30. Hopefully Concord. Maybe not on the stream, cool. If you're out on the train, maybe you'll hear me one time. Maybe. Let's go. Oh, cross country, Guildford. Well, that one used to then go to Brighton, didn't it? Once upon a time. Oh, there's a service on the other line up there. Hello, random. We will Mason when it comes out for console. No, it isn't easy to drive for the TSC. That line there, that bridge there, that's for the Ashford to Otford line, which then goes up Maidstone East and then up Otford, Swanley into London. We mentioned TSC6 controller, Paul. Don't know. And his Maidstone Barracks. Wait for the guard again. I'm sort of hoping that on the TSW version of this route and the train, that there is the guard buzz, but I wonder if the guard will... I know I think, yeah, you open the doors, but I wonder if the guard will close the doors for you. That would be cool, but I feel like that might be a bit too advanced. I'll close then. I'll close then. And Elsford next. Bit of a gap actually for this one. There isn't Intercity, no, not yet. Not yet. Right, and let's get going. There's weathering on the front there. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Welcome in. We got everybody in. We got Railway Man, we got Pro Driver as well. I have Goofy. And let's go. Let's get a photo as well. Let's sort of update the thumbnail to not be a networker. That's the one I did for a video. Awesome, dear Malappa, awesome. They are pretty cool. How's work? Currently on 10 days off at the moment, so quite good. Although it was alright. Yeah, Friday, Saturday were alright. Back in on next Wednesday. On my spring holiday. Right, pretty certain the speed through Elsford comes down to 30. So we should then know when or maybe 40. So we know when we're coming up to it. Sure have, cool, sure have. Start slowing down. Bit of freight along the line as well, as you can see. Oh, there's a 59 there as well. Nice. Might as we start slowing down. No, I don't think so in City. No, I don't think so. Hello, Asho, how you doing? You play Train Sim World 5, awesome. What's your favourite route? You would start Stafford at 7:30 but end up at car at 4 at blimey. Through the night then. See you, Tyler. Also, off the train. Yes, yeah, exactly. I never do that, Goofy, never do that. Yeah, never do that. That's one of the DOO lines. We do, Wesley, yeah. I'd imagine it'll probably stay like that for quite a while. So it'll probably be TSW7 this summer. Which, yeah, it is annoying having to download our routes again every single year. But, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, for Dovetail it's good as it's a new game, so they get more coverage. And also we get a, you know, decent value for money pack of routes. You know, 3 routes for the price of 1.5. Fair enough, in City. No, it should be coming up to Elsford. How many routes do I own on TSW? Every one. Cool. Anyway, here we are. This is Elsford. I bet we're like 2 or 3 minutes late now. Hello, Justice. Hey, happy birthday, Justice. We get some happy birthdays for Justice in the chat. Happy birthday, mate. Welcome in. Southwest Main Line, that would be cool. That'd be very cool. And here we are, slowly heading up. Cool. Are we on time? I doesn't actually say. Although we're due into Snodland, which is 2 miles away at 43, and it's coming up to 41. And we've still got New Hive, so we probably are a couple of minutes behind. We can blame the guard. Basically, ignore the way this cab looks, Steve. This is, as it's Train Simple Classic, the Electrostar EP uses the 377 cab. So even though we're in a 375, we've still got the monitors here, which you wouldn't have. Oh, not sure, Richie. Not sure. Getting there, slow and steady. Fair enough still, fair enough. And we are off. Oh yeah, TSW2 was a big jump. Yeah, that was a big jump. And to TSW3 it was a fairly big jump as well, with the new clouds and new lighting. But then since then, there's not really been big jumps to the next games. Well, guard mode, I suppose, was a fairly big one. From was that TSW4 to 5. And New Hive, I think, is the industrial estate stop. So I suppose you'd have a lot of people commuting to this stop. I doubt it doesn't seem very residential. And again, more freight, more sidings here. So there's quite a bit of industry on the Medway Valley. Weymouth to Southampton, well that'd be quite a route. That'd be a long old journey. It'd probably be Southampton to Bournemouth, like it is on Train Sim Classic. Oh blimey, cool. Well, that's not good at all, cool. But then sadly that is, well yeah, that's that area. That's why I don't really like it. That's why I was saying Gatwick Express is good, because it skips out East Croydon and Clapham. Which in real life, between those two stops you do get a lot of aggressive people, sadly. Who then get off at East Croydon. And probably push through the gates. 25, DB sold 25 to Romania, multi-million. What train's that? Oh, 66s, This is New Hive. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get to Snodland in 20 seconds. The guy's taking too long through the doors. I've not been down there either. I'd imagine it's quite scenic. Through Dorchester and all those places. And then Wareham, where you've got the Swanage Railway which goes off. It's a good way to put it, Steve. They're not nice. Hello, Chris. Hello, BT. Well, because you just do. And it's just, well, you sadly do. On the way to the Blue Van Hotel. It's London, isn't it? And I suppose it's not just there you get aggressive people, you get them everywhere. But that's sort of one of the hot spots for trouble. Well, yeah, you get them everywhere, but yeah, that's just sort of one of the hot spots. Not too far to the next stop, and again, it's got sort of the big station building. Well, I don't do that cool, but I mean, on the game, it's just F7 and F8 for the screen here, or you can put in the destination number. Evening, Barry, how are you doing? Not too bad scenery then. I have been to the city, yeah, I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know if I will. So again, I don't really do much PC TSW, but I have seen it. Maybe at some point, cool. Maybe at some point. Never walked through Havant at night, real scary. Where are the nice places? Lewis. Lewis is a nice place. Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, we always talk about the bad places, but where are the good places? Lewis, that's a nice place. Literally, there's nothing wrong with Lewis. Lewis is like the loveliest little town in East Sussex. Never get any trouble. It's just lovely. Lewis is nice. Where else is nice? Amberley, that's a nice place. Horsham, quite a nice place. Here we are. There was no 4-car marker there. I saw the 3, but then there was no S-car stops just to the end. So we're now 2 minutes behind Arundel, yeah. Arundel, yeah. Arundel's nice. Who's Lewis? It's a lovely place, Richie. Here's your railway. Horsham is very nice. Is that a sarcasm in there? Lewis does have a castle, yeah. Literally, Lewis is just a great place. I go there quite a bit as well. Well, family who live there. But it's lovely. Lovely. Yeah, let's think of nice places in the southeast. Yeah, Lewis, Horsham, Arundel, Amberley, they're all nice places. Hello, Callum, how are you? Oh, sure, railway man. I don't think of other sort of nice places. Swanwick seems quite nice. Or Lower Swanwick. But no, Bursaldon, that seems quite nice. Oh, awesome, Dan. Must be awesome growing up in Amberley. Seaford. Hastings or Eastbourne. They're both pretty either. What's better though? Probably, I don't know, that's tough that. Eastbourne or Hastings. Don't know. I visit them again quite a lot. I don't know what's better really. Set off our next plan going back. Ah. I thought you loved your buses though, Callum. Well, you're still doing the fixing job. I did City, yeah. Again, we might be going a bit slower on this run. So I'm reading the chat as well. We're coming up to the next stop. We have one or two places in Scotland that are nice. That's Christ Hospital, Ash. That's a nice place, but then that's not really much. We'll go to just a little village, but with a massive school as well. But that's nice. Oh, it sort of just counts as Horsham though, really. Christ Hospital. Would you say Bexhill's nice? Again, I've been to Bexhill a few times. Bexhill's probably quite nice in the summer. Oh no, Bexhill's alright. Yeah, Bexhill's alright. There's quite a lot of Cooden Beach is nice, Pevensey, all of those places are quite nice. Here we are, this is hauling. Due out for at 9. 3 minutes late. Oh gosh, Steve. Coming was very beautiful. Hey, 33 months, much appreciated, LaserJet. That's very nice of you. The Brighton end into City. What's that? Almost 3 years. Blimey. Oh god damn it, upper. It's no good. Cuxton next. We're getting there now. We're almost there. And let's go. Nice Barry. 5 circles now, better route because of the sprinter timetable, 100%. It's a good route. Oh, nice, Paul. What railways are you going to be visiting, Paul? Not very often, train spotting. Yeah, not very often now. Lovely, Callum. Derbyshire Peak District is lovely near where I'm from. Awesome, Pete. Hey, George, welcome in. They do, yeah, from Horsham, the Horsham to Peterborough services. And in fact, Thameslink, I think, actually were planned to go down the Arun Valley, like Billingshurst, Pulborough, I think down to Littlehampton that way, but it never happened in the end. I think one of the reasons was because the trains would like hit each other on one of the curves or something like that. Yeah, I think there were plans for Thameslink to go down the Arun Valley even further than Horsham, but yeah, it never happened. But all the stop markers and ramps were in place, and they only recently got taken away. Quite a few, Wesley. Hello, Cole. How you doing? The best looking British route in TSW. British. Probably one of the JT routes. All Aboard Studios West Coast Main Line's a good looking one. Still haven't played it. Best looking British route on TSW. Probably Birmingham Crew looks very good, but it suffers from blurry textures. But that's a very nice looking route. And one of the JT routes, Just Trains, is West Coast Main Line Overshap. That's very nice. Oh, and yeah, Riviera Line. There we go. That's, yeah. Cheers, Richie, for the points. Yeah, Riviera's nice. Yeah, Riviera, West Coast Main Line Overshap, and Birmingham Crew, I'd say, are all very nice. Riviera, because yeah, it's beautiful and stunning. Birmingham Crew just for the quality, and West Coast Main Line Overshap for quality and scenery. Well, there is the sectional appendix intercity, but it's not as helpful as one of the ebulas. Yeah, there is the sectional appendix, which has like map diagrams and stuff, like route track diagrams and stuff, but not as useful as the German stuff. Well, you can actually sort of look at it as you're going along, and as they do in real life. Hopefully one day, Barry, hopefully one day. We live in hope. Probably a third party route. Because what part of the West Coast Main Line though? Fort William to Mallaig or Fort William down to Glasgow? Because I doubt they'd do it as, you know, one whole thing. There's actually a short platform here. Here at Cuxton, only 3 coaches. 156 are unbearable after 2 hours. And yeah, it is Strood next, and then I mean I was going to go back, but I don't think I've got time, as I've got to go and pick someone up in about half hour. So we could go some of the way back. But that's what the drivers do in real life, Ash. The Horsham drivers go Horsham to Peterborough, have a break there for like an hour, and go back and finish. And I think some go like Horsham, Peterborough, Horsham, Three Bridges, Horsham. Yeah, long old way though to drive. Over, I think it's like 112 miles or 113 miles, something like that. And that's basically a stopper as well. That'd be cool, Dan. Well, it's not a tap changer, so I suppose more, well, quite simple, the 90. I don't know those places, but I'm sure they're nice, Barry. My knowledge of the West Highland line is lowish. It's been a really nice trip. I mean, thanks everybody for coming in. We have ended up about 2-3 minutes late into Strood. Oh well. But that was nice. And I think we probably could go. Again, I've got to go out probably in about 20 minutes, but we could start driving back a bit. 87/2. Yeah, Street Concord. That'd be called C and TSW, the Thames Link Core. I suppose all routes would be called C and TSW. Hello, Chris. Are we using the something? Actually, that's a good point. What 375s are coming to the Medway Valley Line? It's the 37. Is it the /3? And was it the /8? Can't remember which ones they said were coming. Which we were in a /8 at the moment. 60 months. Much appreciated, Davidoff. That is, well, a vast amount of time. Nice, Steve. Oh, closer to home though, wouldn't it be? Less sort of stress getting to work. I'm not, no. For Train Sim Classic, it's a bit of a faff to set up. I'd love if it was easier to program it for TSC, but it's... I mean, for AP trains, it's very hard to set up. I've not quite figured that out yet. I'm waiting for Paul to do a tutorial. Train Sim driver. How to set up AP trains. But no, they're very difficult for the TSCX controller. That's yeah, we already have such. Okay, cool. Yeah, good Davidoff. Hopefully you're all well. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you as always. That was really good though. That's a lovely run. Yeah, I think we will go back a bit. I'm just waiting for a message saying I'm on the way back, and then I've got to go and pick someone up from the station. Ah, see, Paul. I'll have to get you the Electrostar EP, the best one. There's the 4-car mark. Fair enough, Tim. I've not played trucking in such a long time. So one of those games where I have phases with it. Like the main game, TSW, and then I have phases for TSC, trucking. Well, they're trucking a lot less though. Why can't there be stop markers on this side? Cool, and there's Strood. That was the full Medway Valley Line from Tonbridge as well, that one. So that's what we're going to be getting on TSW. Don't miss that message. Or the AP one. I have to pick you up the Electrostar pack, Paul. Or donate. Is there a 466 in TSC? There is. And we can actually drive it in a second, if you want. Yeah, sadly we can't do that one, but that would be nice. Fair enough, Paul. Right, let's see. Let's go back. We might not be able to go the full way, but we can still, do a bit more Medway Valley. I've got a good one I did the other day, yesterday actually, which I did, which you'll see as a video at some point. 4-6. This was the one here. I could randomly just do Beckenham Junction to Victoria. Let's do this. We'll do a little bit. We won't have time for all of it. We'll do a little bit of it. I do Railway Channel, yeah. That was a nice run. Oh. TSC does that. Like when I load up it's something to one of the AP packs. I think it's the AP Weather pack. It, like, for some reason it does that. It's weird. And that. It just sort of quits out of the game. It's weird. It's one of the AP packs which does it. Come on, there we go. Right, so let's do, we'll probably make it maybe to Maidstone on this one. I reckon I've got about 20 minutes or so. Right, let's see, let's do that. Set that to that. Make sure all of them are on. Yeah, they're on. We would have a guard on this service. Is that Control R? Yeah, and cool. Oh, I will try that, George. I shall try that. That would be very good. Take that off. Right, we can change. I didn't realise you could do this with the Train Sim Classic one. Look, we can change it to Paddock Wood. It's got the old style PIS to it. This scenario I think is set in 2007. It's another backdated one. Paddock Wood, somewhere on there. Paddock Wood? Paddock Wood. And yeah, if we do, I think it's Shift and F8. Look, you get these bits under. I never knew you could do that. Look. Well, there isn't a Maidstone West on there, so we'll get rid of that. But then you can also then do, I think is it Shift and F4? Yeah, so we need to put that to 6-1, which I don't do anymore. What one is it? That one? There we go, look at that. Boom. Now we're due out of here quite soon. One thing that put me off about TSC was that the menu was a bit confusing. Oh, I would say it probably is a bit easier than TSW. Well, it depends what you're looking for. Let's see, drive and then just pick a route and then scenario. Love the bell on this. Right, let's go. Let's get going. And look, it's the little 2 coach as well. Which is there, the class 466 this is. Which is a really, really nice train. I did this run yesterday night as a video. Really nice. Nice Concorde. So as the ones who know it. Make it 6-7 to keep up with the youth. Only 6-7. Little brake test. And we have got the new Sam T sound mod, which I believe is the same Sam who is Sam TSM, who's helping with All Aboard Studios with their 805. And he makes sound mods for Train Sim Classic as well. Which this one's a recent one. Right, we leave Strood again as we head south into the Medway Valley. Don't know the 466. And when was the last time a networker ran on the Medway Valley Line? They're lovely, aren't they, Dan? Oh, Dolname who made this sound, but it's advertised on the Sam T site, isn't it? Same with the Yowie sound mod, that's also on the Sam T website. Oh, released via Sam T's. Oh, it's TSW sound. Cool. We'll see as far as we get on here. £67. So we don't need to slow down for Cuxton until we see the flyover with the M2 and HS1. So we get like a long stretch. Quickly get a message on my phone, which is not a sensible thing to do. There we go. Is that same as TSW? Oh, is it? Ah. Oh, nice. But thanks everybody, we got 59 people in for a bit of Medway Valley Line. Thanks everybody for coming in, it was very much appreciated. Yeah, this route is, I mean the train, not the train, well the train actually is already on TSW, well the 465, not the 466, which is the two-coach version of the 465. But the route is coming to TSW at some point. Which I cannot wait for. Cool, should be alright coming in here a little bit quick. Cheers, Noah. We don't stream often now. Don't stream often. It's always good when we do come on. Right, this is Cuxton. I doubt it has these the old swing gates now. So I think this route is set in 2015 or so. 2014, 15. Welcome to Cuxton. Right next to the river here as well. Again, there's HS1 and the M2. 14 is the reverse. Do you ever set the numbers up on your train there, Steve? If you can, still, on them? You probably can on the Thames turbos. Right, hauling next. Again, they're all quite close together, these first stations. Like you sort of get to about 60 and there's a coast. And the ding ding you're hearing is the guard who shut the doors and then basically just says you're ready to leave. So ding ding from the guard, and then we acknowledge it by doing ding ding back. Oh, fairly recent then, George. Was upgraded to a modern level crossing in only 2022. I mean, that's quite recent then. I assume probably the same for the other ones on the route. Yeah, that is quite recent. I see you, Steve, for you. Oh, that's very nice, Chris. Thank you. You told me you were live. Right, so we get up to about 60, and then we'll take the power off, and then we should basically be at hauling. It was only 1.7, which isn't that far. We'll take the power off. We'll just ease in the braking a little bit, just a tiny bit. As again, I'm still not fully confident with this route. I mean, this is my third run HUDless, or second run in this direction HUDless. But I'd like to sort of learn the route before it comes to TSW. That's the plan. And here is hauling. Oh, wow, I really don't have long. I've probably got to go, maybe before Maidstone. Anyway, here we are. Blimey, George, it's gone quick. I'm enjoying this run as well. It's been good. Why are they all close together? I suppose just lots of little villages strung closely together. Is this hauling? Peaceful station, isn't it, this one? We'll wait for the guard to do the ding ding. And the doors are closing. See ya, Wesley, thanks for coming in. Take care. Favourite station on the route? I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't really know the route that well enough to have a favourite station yet. Yeah, I don't think I have a favourite station. It's nice, isn't it? Nice with the birds tweeting. Nice rural station. Let's go. Cool. I'll be back on the phone quickly. Someone says they're 10 minutes away, so that's not far at all. Up to 60 again, and we'll start slowing down. Fair enough. I have been on this line once. Yeah, once. Back in August 2023. I travelled on here. And I do have to go. Someone's waiting for a pickup. But there will be a video where we go the full way on this service. It's been good. Maybe we'll have to do this again in the near next few days. Again, I'm off for a few days, so yeah, hopefully come and do it again. George, any chance of a new scenario for Medway Valley? Feel free, George. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the 379. This is Snodland, where the service is now cancelled. Well, terminates here now instead. Driver change. Who wants to take us over? Well, that is going to be it, everybody. The original plan was to go there and back, but my Beneath the Line run on TSW took a bit longer than planned. There we go, and doors. And yeah, someone is, well, my partner's waiting for a pickup at the local station, so I'm going to drive down there now. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed it. That was the Medway Valley, Tonbridge up to Strood, and then Strood back to Snodland. A little bonus there in the 466. Thanks all for watching. Have a lovely rest of your... oh, lovely, George. Maybe one for Medway as well, maybe? Yoshi, how you doing? Yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Links, usual places, Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as our affiliate link for UK departure boards. I will see if anybody is currently live, so that I can sort of send you guys over there. I'll do that once I'm off here. But yeah, thanks all for coming. Have a lovely rest of your evening. See you all in the next one. See you all, and you see me doing this. Take care. Bye, guys.